Matron, take them away.
And welcome to Morning Watch on this fine day, 8th of January. Is it fine? Well, we still don't know because it's still pitch black outside. Winter's well and truly here in the UK. But is winter on the charts? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at the economic news, see if there's anything you need to be aware of, any major spikes or high impact news events. And then I'll quickly show you the strongest and weakest currencies to kind of help you with a watch list. Now, these are done on a reward basis. I look for 100 likes to keep it public. And if not, just sits behind closed doors in the Discord group. So let's roll it over and we'll have a quick look. So as we come into this, through the night, there wasn't a great deal. It's Monday morning, so that's kind of to be expected. But there is a little bit of movement this morning on the euro. Came in at 7 o'clock. It's currently 7:30 in the morning. And we're looking at a little bit of inflation on the Swissy as well. It's not really moving the markets drastically, but it's something to keep an eye on because it's all sort of low impact. And as we go through the day, everything else is pretty much low to medium impact today. There's a lot of news on the euro, as you can see. So if you're trading the DAX, euro, dollar, it'll be like ripples in a pond. So when the direction's coming, it'll kind of just bob along. Okay. Now that runs right the way through the afternoon, as you can see. And there's no other data until we get to about 4 o'clock. And then you get some US data coming in. But again, it's incredibly low impact. It won't affect the markets at all. And then tonight we've got the JPY. And again, it's very incredibly low impact. So when you see a day like this, what does this actually tell you? It just tells you that you don't have to be worried at all. Everything we do is a technical basis. And when it comes to the charts, it is an 80-20 rule. It's 80% technical, 20% fundamental. Why? There's more technicals than there is fundamentals. And don't ever try and second guess the news. You've got no idea what's being said behind closed doors. And if you get it right, a lot of the time it's through blind luck than being able to analyze what they're saying prior. So from there, we're going to drop down into the strength sheet. Now, what we can see at the moment is the pound is gathered a lot of pace. It's moved up a position into top rank, but it is losing ground. So the chances of it staying the strongest is pretty slim. It could well fall off its perch. But in the meantime, the weakest is the Aussie. So if you're looking at, say, something like the Aussie dollar, there's a good opportunity that the Aussie's weak in strength from where it's been. The US could take over and push that down. But what we want to be paying attention to is maybe it's not quite just yet. Tomorrow might be good, later today, because the US is still losing ground as well. And it might be creeping up, but it's lost 2 points from where it was because it did surge and now it's pulling back on itself. So if you're looking strongest and weakest, it's the pound versus the Aussie. It does have a very good ATR of 140. So you'll be able to get some half decent trades out of that. And pretty much in the short term, sort of through the London session and into New York, I'd mainly only be looking for buys on that. And then we're starting off the small challenge. And for that, we have pound, euro, dollar, gold, oil, and DAX. The DAX and oil are too expensive to trade at this moment in time for the account that we're doing. So I'm only concentrating on cable, euro, and gold. And of the three, gold is the one that's standing out the best at this moment. And I'd be looking for sells on gold in the short term for that. So there we go, guys. I'll just keep these updates coming. Do keep your comments below. I'll try and answer questions as and when. Sort of do more ad hoc videos, in the sense if you say, what's an ATR? I'll just quickly do a video on what an ATR is, rather than show you me trade all the time. That way you might learn something. And of course, if you want to see it fully, come down into the Discord group. So as always, guys, do what you love and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.